Went into a restaurant the other day in Toronto, and this kid came up and he shook my hand and he said, I just want you to know that since I've been listening to you, I've got 3 promotions at this restaurant. Huh. And I said, well, you know, good work, man, like, way to be. And he said, yeah, well, I started coming in on time and I'm working really hard and I'm trying to figure out how I can do a good job here instead of being above the job, you know. I'll take this until I get something better. It's sort of beneath me. It's like, no, probably not, actually. It's not that easy to do most jobs. It's actually hard to do most jobs, especially to do them well. And it turns out that the world is constituted, if society is set up well, that if you do a good job, invisible doors open in front of you. Because people, and I know this, I've had lots of contact with businesses and academic institutions, and like the people who run things competently are often, but not always, interested, very interested in finding young people that they can mentor and move forward. It's actually one of the pleasures of being competent in something.
Yeah.
And so if they see someone who's like going that extra mile, you know, busy people have lots of opportunities around them. And they think, oh, I've got that opportunity. I can't really do it, but I can funnel it over to this kid here.
Yeah.
Like, let's see how he or she does it. You know, and so you say, yeah, you want to try this? And the person says, well, I don't have time. It's like, well, okay. But the smart kid says, yeah, yes, I'll do that. And then the person with opportunities watches and thinks, okay, well, let's, you know, we'll back up a bit, see if the person does it. And if they do it, it's like, hey, here's 4 more opportunities that I don't have time for. It's like, bang.
I would venture to say that every single person listening to this live right now knows that's the truth.
It's a tough proposition, Andy. You know, if I did it, I'd have to run it my way.
You got it.
I'm serious, no interference.
Nobody's going to interfere with you running the casino, I guarantee you.
Everybody start to sing, la-di-da.
And that's how they got Ace to take over. They wanted him because Ace ate, slept, and breathed gambling. They worked out a real cute job title, too. Tangier's Public Relations Director. But the only thing he ever directed was the casino. He made his first bet when he was 15 years old, and he always made money. But he didn't bet like you or me. You know, having some fun with it, shit like that.
What the hell did you learn how to do?
He bet like a fucking brain surgeon.
Place the checks properly. That's the way you do it. Yes.
He had to know everything, this guy. He'd find out the kind of inside stuff nobody else knew, and that's what he'd put his money on. Even back home years ago, when we were first hanging out together, he'd know if the quarterback was on coke.
I'll take Columbia for 20.
If his girlfriend was knocked up.
20 times on Columbia.
He'd get the wind velocity so he could judge the field goals. He even figured out the different bounce you got off the different kinds of wood they used on college basketball courts, you know? He'd be working on this shit day and night. There was nothing about a game he was going to bet that he didn't know.
Let's get down at 6. Get me down at 6.
Season after season, the prick was the only guaranteed winner I ever knew. But he was so serious about it all that I don't think he ever enjoyed himself. But that's just the way he was. But back then, the bosses didn't give a fuck about whether he enjoyed himself or not. To them, he was a cash register. All they had to do was ring the bell and take the money. Especially Remo, who was a fucking degenerate gambler who always lost.
Cats, all those fucking sweeps.
I mean, unless Ace made his bets.
Enough now.
Ace made more money for them on a weekend than I could do heisting joints for a month. Whatever Ace picked up on the street, he told Remo. You know, I mean fixed fights, doped horses, crooked fucking zebras, locked-in point spreads. He told fucking Remo everything. And to tell you the truth, I don't blame him.
Hey.
Keeping Remo happy with money was the greatest insurance policy in the world.
Son of a bitch. How the hell did you get Oklahoma, Michigan? Nobody ever had Oklahoma. How the hell did you do it?
Well, that's why they paid so well.
You see? Never tells me nothing. Ace, what are we going on for next week?
Well, it's a little too early. I'd say Thursday would be good. I'll know by then. Is that all right?
Okay. You come by the house?
I'll come by.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Good job, man. Keep it up. Okay, Ace. Hey, Nick. You know,
I'll be right up.
how'd you run luck? Nicky, See that guy? Keep a good eye on him. He's making a lot of money for us. He's going to continue making a lot of money for us. So keep a good eye on him. Not like the fucking feds out there that without brains. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Fine.
Let me take this. So now, on top of everything else, I gotta make sure nobody fucks around with the golden Jew.
Juice machines are right back over there. What are they doing way back there? Bring them up here where they belong. You can't even see them over there. Okay. And what about the progressives with the high jackpots? Where are they? These machines are hidden. These are our best machines. They bring all the action. No wonder the drop is off.
Yeah,
the action
okay.
is in the front, not in the back. Bring them up front.
All right, I will.
Listen to me very carefully. There are three ways of doing things around here. The right way, the wrong way, and the way that I do it. You understand?
I do understand that. I'll get right on it. And thank you.
Don't thank me, just do it. You're the slots manager. I shouldn't have to tell you this.
Dang, you are right, Mr. Rothstein. I am so...
Every couple of weeks, I used to send Marino back to the bosses with a piece of what I made. Not a big piece, but fuck them. What did they know? They were 1,500 miles away, and I don't know anybody who can see that far. Their drop was a truck stop garage where Remo and the guys used to hang out and count their millions.
Remo. Hey, Frankie.
I mean, the cops knew, but they didn't give a fuck. I mean, you know, they all worked it out together.
Nicky sends his warmest regards.
But I knew how to keep the bosses happy. Whenever they gave me little jobs to do, you know, to send a message, I would carry things out to a T. Like the time Tony Dogs, who's supposed to be the new maniac tough guy in town, shot up one of Remo's bars. Here's a fucking guy kills two of Remo's guys and a poor fucking waitress who's just working on her night off of all things. I mean, this guy's just begging to be made an example of.
Frankie, I want to know the names of all the other people he had with him. And I don't care what they had to do to him to get him. You understand?
Take care of it, Remo.
To be truthful with you, I had to admire this fucking guy. He was one of the toughest Irishmen I ever met. This son of a bitch was tough. Personally, I don't even For 2 days and 2 fucking nights, we beat the shit out of this guy. I mean, we even stuck ice picks in his balls. You better hope he gives me a fucking name sooner. I'm gonna give him yours, Frank.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
But he never talked. I know you would have read it by now. In the end, I had to put his fucking head in a vice. Dogs. Dogs, can you hear me, dogs? Listen to me, Anthony. I got your head in a fucking vice. I'll squash your fucking head like a grapefruit if you don't give me a name. Don't make me have to do this, please. Come on. Don't make me be a bad guy. Come on. Fuck you. This motherfucker. You believe this? 2 fucking days and nights. Fuck me. Fuck me, you motherfucker. Fuck my mother. That's what you fucking tell me. Huh? Motherfucker, you, huh? Oh, God. Give me the fucking name.
Charlie M.
Charlie M?
Charlie M.
Charlie M? You make me pop your fucking eye out of your head to protect that piece of shit! Charlie M? You dumb motherfucker!
Kill me. Fuck.
Kill you! You motherfucker, you! Frankie, do him a fucking favor.
The word got around that finally there was a real gangster in town. Nicky was the new boss of Las Vegas.
Charlie M.
4 reels, 7s across 3 $15,000 jackpots. Do you have any idea what the odds are?
Shoot, it's got to be in the millions, maybe more.
3 fucking jackpots in 20 minutes? Why didn't you pull the machines? Why didn't you call me?
Well, it happened so quick. 3 guys won. I didn't have a chance to call
Oh,
you.
you see the scam? You didn't see what was going on?
Well, there's no way to determine that,
Yes,
Sam.
there is. An infallible way. They won.
Well, it's a casino. People got to win sometimes.
Hey, Ward, you're pissing me off. Now you're insulting my intelligence. What do you think, I'm a fucking idiot? You know goddamn well somebody had to get into those machines and set those fucking reels. The probability on 1 4-reel machine is 1.5 million to 1. On 3 machines in a row, it's in the billions. It cannot happen. Would not happen. You fucking Momo, what's the matter with you? Didn't you see you being set up on the second win?
I really think
Wait,
you're-
you didn't see that you were being set up on the second win?
I really think you're overreacting
Listen,
to
you
this whole...
fucking yokel, I had it with you. I've been carrying your ass in this place ever since I got here. Get your ass and get your things and get out of here.
You're firing me?
I'm firing you. No, I'm not firing. I'm firing you.
You might regret this, Mr. Rothstein.
I'll regret it even more if I keep you on.
This is not the way to treat people.
Listen, if you didn't know you're being scammed, you're too fucking dumb to keep this job. If you did know you were in on it, either way, you're out. Get out. Go on, let's go. The guy's history, as far as I'm concerned. History.
You can't just fire him. Webb's his brother-in-law. He's county commissioner.
So what? Everybody out here with cowboy boots is a fucking county commissioner or related to a county commissioner. I'm fucking sick of it.
This is his state. His uncle's chief judge. His brother-in-law runs a county commission. I don't know how many other relatives he's got.
Well,
There's got to be a way to work him back in.
You're in the finances, you're upstairs, but you are not on the floor. You don't see what's going on. I've got thousands of players. I got 500 dealers. They're all looking to rob me blind 24 hours a day. I have to let them know I'm watching all the details all the time, that there is not one single thing I will not catch as I am over here. Look at yours.
What?
Look at that. Look at this. There's nothing. Look how many blueberries your muffin has and how many mine has. Yours is falling apart. I have nothing.
What are you talking about?
It's like everything else in this place. You don't do it yourself, it never gets done.
Where are you going?
How long can this go
From
on?
now on, I want you to put an equal amount of blueberries in each muffin. An equal amount of blueberries in each muffin.
You know how long that's going to take?
I don't care how long it takes. Put an equal amount in each muffin.